Okay, let's see what is in the new preview build 22616. Actually, 22616.1. It says, hello, Windows Insiders. Today we're releasing Windows 11 Insider Preview build to the development channel and the beta channels. It says, we have another build for Windows Insiders that includes a few changes and fixes, including a fix for the show hidden icons fly out in the system tray not appearing for some Windows Insiders. Windows Insiders who like to game on their PCs with an Xbox controller on the latest Insider Preview builds can try out the new controller bar feature. A reminder that Windows for switching from development channel to the beta channel is closing soon. Now that the development channel and beta channels are receiving the same builds, the Windows is still open, but closing soon for you to switch channels following these simple steps. And then they tell you what they are. Okay, changes and improvements. The build watermark at the lower right-hand corner of the desktop is no longer present in this build. This does not mean we're done, and the watermark will return to Insiders in a future build. Taskbar. Let's see. As a result of feedback from Windows Insiders, we have decided to disable the changes to the system tray introduced on build 22581 for now. The system tray, and specifically the show hidden icons fly out, will now function the way it did with the original release of Windows 11. And then they talk some more about that. Fixes. We fixed a issue where performance and reliability of Explorer could downgrade over time, eventually resulting in a bug check in the recent Insider Preview builds. Taskbar, okay. Input. Widgets. Fixed an issue where if you tried to open the widget board, okay, let's see. Fixed an issue that could cause quick settings to crash when projecting to certain wireless devices. Task Manager, we fixed an issue that was causing the process to fluctuate between apps and background groups when clicking. Okay. Live captioning. Certain apps in full screen, that is video players, prevent live captioning from being visible. I think I ran into that. Certain apps in full screen prevent live caps from being visible. I think I've seen that a few times, maybe more than a few times. Okay. Okay, for developers, okay. About the beta and development channels, you can read that. Important links. I think that's it. But you know what you can do is this is Microsoft, talking here. You can enter this, development build number 22616.1, and there'll be some other sites that will pop up, and you can check them and see if maybe they have a spin on something that's not mentioned in here, something that maybe people have seen or something that was a problem and now maybe is fixed. I think that's it for this time. I just woke up a few minutes ago. I'll be going with my son today, and I think Hillary's going to drive us, which it's half a block from here, by the way. I think she's going to drive us down to the office. And we're hoping that the doctor's going to change his medication. What else? Let me pop up something here. Let's see. Just pop up something here. Let's go to. A $300 million yacht owned by a Russian oligarch has been seized in the Fiji. Let's see. Okay, Putin's reputed girlfriend has been included in the EU's sanctions list. There was some talk about why hadn't she, Penley's been put on her, like they have on these other, Russian people, rich people, Massive amounts of water found under Antarctica's ice sheet for the first time. David Chappelle's alleged attacker will not face felony charges after the DA declines the case. Sounds as if perhaps the attacker has some mental problems, I'm guessing. It's just a guess. Yeah, I saw this the other day or whatever. See the priest's reaction when a 7-year-old chugs her first communion wine. The Chief Justice addressed the draft opinion leak in the first public appearance. Let's see. FDA puts strict limits on the Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine. I don't know why. We're going to have the first black LGBTQ White House press secretary. Wow. The New York Times reports that in a new book coming out, says that Trump floated the idea of launching missiles at Mexico to destroy the drug labs. Oh my God. Let's see, former sailors on the Navy aircraft carrier describe working conditions. I think I think that's the one where three 3 sailors were injured. Is that the or they where also a sailor committed suicide? Over 200 sailors have moved off of the USS George Washington aircraft carrier
For nearly 5 years, the USS George Washington has been here
after multiple deaths by suicide among the crew, including 3 in less than 1 week in April. Wow.
The nuclear-powered aircraft carrier was never ready for sailors, and the environment on board was unlivable. These images from the ship, provided to CNN, show the conditions on board. These videos, a broken washing machine flooded nearby compartments, a bathroom in disrepair. CNN was unable to board the ship to see these conditions firsthand, but sailors say this was the norm. One sailor who wanted to remain anonymous told us about power outages, no hot water, unbearable temperatures, and the food.
They just run out of food. And if they had anything left, it would be, if you're lucky, a little cereal thing or like one little chicken leg that may or may not be undercooked.
What happened when you tried to flag some of these issues to your superiors, or when others tried to flag them?
Absolutely nothing.
On Facebook, former sailor Jacob Grella said he was so freaking happy when he found out he was assigned to the carrier, not far from his home in Richmond. But soon, he says, weekend trips home became an escape from the carrier. With a year left on the ship, he tried to make an appointment with a ship psychologist, only to find out it was a 6-month wait.
I tried to tell my leadership that this could be a reason why these deaths are occurring.
And what did they say?
I was met with the same negative feedback.
In the past 12 months, the Navy says 7 sailors on the USS George Washington have died, at least 4 by suicide. Sailors say the Navy brought in mental health resources after 3 of those suicides occurred in 1 week in April.
Wow.
One of those sailors who died by suicide was Xavier Sander, who was just a year out of high school. His father says he will always be the family hero.
He loved his job. He did his 12-hour shifts.
Wow. Military, something needs to be done. I'm sure it will be now that it's made the news, Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Oh, here we are. This is one I want to hit. There again, thank you for watching. Please, give a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much.